Guys, we're going to be making some awesome birria. Listen, I know how to make the hell out of it. I just can never pronounce it. Birria. We're gonna make some awesome birria enchiladas. We're gonna start by making a birria in my Ninja Foodi. Okay, this is the quickest way to do it. You're gonna take about 45 minutes, give or take, right? And then you'll have your birria ready to go. And then the enchiladas will only take about a half hour. Okay, so this could actually be done as a weeknight dinner. In fact, this is actually being done for a weeknight dinner. I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta film what you're cooking, baby. Anyway, I'll have all the ingredients down below and the prep down below. I've already got the birria going. I set up my Ninja Foodi. It's the easiest thing to do. We have some seasoned up short ribs. These are boneless short ribs. And then we're gonna sear them off in the Foodi. Okay, so we're gonna hit it on sear saute, the high setting, right? Little olive oil in there, then we're gonna sear them off. Get them brown on all sides. By browning that meat, it gets another layer of flavor in there, adding a certain richness, a little depth in there, all right? So don't skip the browning, all right? And then we're gonna go in there with chopped up onions, chopped up garlic. Guys, I left the papers on there. I'm not real worried about it. We're gonna strain this out when it's done. A couple cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes. If you have the real deal tomatoes, go ahead and throw them in there, but you know, we're looking for an easy birria tonight, so that's what we did. All right. Poured in 4 cups of stock, which just happens to be one of those little cartons from the grocery store of beef stock. Added in a little oregano. It's not Mexican oregano, which is usually what this calls for, but I'm using what I got, right? Got a little cumin in there, a little dash of cinnamon, okay? That stuff goes a long way. Do not overdo it. And then a couple bay leaves. Finishing it up with a couple tablespoons of salt. Listen, it needs a lot of salt. We got a lot of meat in there, a lot of flavors, a lot of things going on. You want to accentuate it with that salt, okay? So don't forget, and don't worry about over seasoning it. Got it mixed up real quick, shut the lid down. We made sure that little release valve is in the sealed position, otherwise it won't come up to pressure, right? Put it on the high pressure cook setting, 45 minutes, hit start. Got the pressure going in this bad boy. Takes about 5-10 minutes to come up to pressure, but since you already have high heat going in there from that sear saute, it comes up a little bit quicker. And now we're just letting it do its countdown right now. When it's done, we're gonna do a quick release on there, on that pressure. Pull the meat out, shred it up, put it to the side, strain out that consomme in there, and then we'll start building our enchiladas. Guys, this video is sponsored by ZBiotics. ZBiotics is the world's first genetically engineered pre-alcohol probiotic. It was invented by a PhD scientist to help you get through those rough mornings after a night of drinking. All you gotta do is give it a shake, twist that cap, take that drink, and make sure it's that first drink of the night. And this will be the second. Cheers. And then you can take on those Halloween parties without having to worry about the consequences the next day. So what happens when you drink alcohol? Well, it turns into a toxic byproduct in your gut. And it's that toxic byproduct, not dehydration, that makes you feel like crap the next day after a night of drinking. But ZBiotics produces an enzyme that helps break down that toxic byproduct. It basically works like your liver works, but in your gut. So make one of these your first drink of the night, and then go enjoy the candy and cocktails at all them Halloween parties. Make sure you get plenty of rest and stay hydrated, and you'll wake up bright-eyed and ready to take on the next day. Y'all, I know firsthand how this stuff works. Recently, we were out in Vegas. I made this the first drink of the night before we hit the tables. Listen, I woke up broke, but you know, I felt like $1 million, and then I had to go hit the ATM. So guys, if you want to try ZBiotics, go to zbiotics.com/cookingwithcj, or take a snapshot of that QR code on the screen, and it'll save you 15% off your first order when you use Cooking with CJ at checkout. And you know I'll have a link down below to make things easier on you guys, so make sure you click it and get that 15% off. One last thing, thank you to ZBiotics for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to them Birria Enchiladas. What do you say? All right, our birria is almost done. When it's done, we'll pull it out, like I said, start building these enchiladas. Stick around, y'all. The part we all hate. I swear it gets me every time. All right, y'all, pressure has been released. Let's move that slide over. Be careful as you open this. As you see, there's steam coming out. All right, this mixed up. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this meat. Look, it's just falling apart. That's what we want. So dig out all the short ribs, and then we'll strain out the consomme. We have our meat pulled out of there. We're just gonna do a nice little shred with the pork and the tongs. That noise reminded me, we have the oven preheated at 350. Okay, Once we get this all shredded up, we're gonna add a little of the consomme back in it. There's already some in the tray here, but we're gonna add a little bit more, keep it nice and moist. Hashtag moist, all right? Check for seasoning, see if we wanna add anything. And then we'll start rolling up our enchiladas. We have our corn tortillas already heated up, so they're pliable. Have our Oxacan cheese already grated up. Let's drizzle a little of the consomme in there. And then we'll check for seasoning. We're also gonna add a little of our enchilada sauce in there too. All right, so we got our consomme in there and a little enchilada sauce. And we're using a red, mild enchilada sauce. Got our little station over here, our enchilada station. Let's see how this goes, all right? So we have our tortillas over here. We're gonna get them in a little bit of, this is some consomme and the enchilada sauce. I'm just gonna put it on top of here so we don't make as much of a mess. Gonna get a little birria in there. And then some Oaxaca cheese. And we're just gonna roll it up, okay? I'm gonna go seam side down in here. Pretty simple. It's gonna be a little messy proposition here. I'm wearing gloves because there's camera equipment. I don't wanna make a mess. If y'all got a problem with gloves in the videos, I don't know what to tell you. 'Cause I really don't care. Okay, so we're rolling and we're placing seam side down. So we got a 9x13 dish right here. We're gonna go one row like this, and then we'll go a little 2x2 on the side here, and we'll fill it in as much as possible. I'll bring you back. We're not gonna try to sit here and film me do every enchilada. Enchiladas are all made, looking good. We're gonna continue our little theme of using enchilada sauce and consomme. So we got a little, just pouring a little bit over the top. If you like more sauce, go on ahead and put more sauce. But I'm not a saucy kind of guy, all right? And then go in with a little of that consomme. Okay, I got some shredded sharp cheddar and some shredded Oaxaca cheese. I'm gonna mix those up. We're just gonna cover the top. All right, our oven's preheated. We got our cheese on. What do you say we get these in the oven? All right, let's get this in there. 30 minutes, we'll be done. All right, y'all, it's time to pull out those enchiladas. They're looking mighty fine. Nice and melty, little crusty, little crunchy. Dude, we did all the right things on this one. Can't wait to give it a try. Let's go and get them out of there. Okay, looking right and looking luscious. Let's get these bad boys out. Ooh, looking too good. Got a plate full of the goodness right here. We're gonna go ahead and cut a little bite off. It's cheesy, it's moist. Hashtag moist. You know, that's looking too good. Let's take a bite. It's hot, I'm gonna burn my mouth, but I do it because I love you. What's not to love, guys? You got your enchilada, you got your birria. Little cross-pollination right there. Too damn good. Like I said, I'll have the ingredients and prep down below. Real quick, thank you to ZBiotics for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to hit that link down below and save yourself 15%. If you guys want to get yourself one of those Ninja Foodies, the one-laid Ninja Foodies for this recipe or whatever, link down below. All right, it's affiliate link. Doesn't cost you anything more to use, but it helps out your boy. For knives, cutting boards, merch, all that good stuff, links are all down below. If you'd like to become a show producer like all the awesome people scrolling in front of me right now, people that love a good fusion of a couple things they love, enchiladas and birria. I don't know, I just try to come up with this stuff on the fly. Anyway, there's two ways to do it. You can join with our Patreon, links down below, or you can become a channel member here on YouTube. Hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. But other than that, guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.